Whoa. Hello? Who's here? Who's here? Let's welcome everybody in order. First we have the Chief Doge, who may have bamboozled me. In their first interaction. I couldn't have known. How could I have known? Makes no sense. How could he have done this? He is a bamboozling dog. So bamboozling, in fact, that he didn't even give me a follow. I thought he was a big fan of mine. He said he was my 69th follower. But it turns out he bamboozled me again. But next, the Akai Neko. A staple in any community he's in. I understand. I had quite a bit of caffeine today. I'm feeling a little frisky. And when I see the word Neko, well, makes me go blah, 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 blah. Afterwards, we have the Crimson Green, I see in the chat. Our trusty mod. A man with a plan. A plan of taking over the world. And by that I mean, I see him playing a shitload of Final Fantasies. Isn't that crazy? Welcome. Welcome. And yes, you win the prize. Yes, Smooch. Mwah. Next up we have the Soma R. Salt. How you doing, buddy? Are you guys are you down for hanging out on this Friday? I was gonna ask you. Are you down? Are you down to getting back to chilling out on Borderlands on Friday? Who's here? I am. No, you're here. I'm down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's the rice farming game? By the way, I remember seeing you playing that yesterday. I wasn't really able to talk. I really got home. I got home last evening from the hospital, so Hogan J just wanted to relax. Yeah. Is there anyone else in chat that I didn't say hi to yet? Am I forgetting somebody? Am I forgetting somebody? There's gotta be somebody here. You know, Hogan J stream, there should be like billions of people saying hello. Was there anyone else that I forgot? It's interesting, but I hope the deeper I get, the less time I have to spend in the rice field. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, it seems very much like, I don't know, like a rune factory or something like it. It seems very out of place for what it is. Oh shit, Soro, there you are. How you doing, honey? I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, Soro. We love you in this hut. I hope you're doing well. How's your day going? Welcome. How's your day going, guys? But yeah, like, I don't know. It seems like it's trying, that Rice game is trying to be like all of the genres at once. I saw you doing like beat 'em up. I saw you doing like a beat 'em up section. I saw you do like open world, and now you're doing rice farming. Like, I don't. It seems like it seems like the game is very much over me. You know, it's over my head. No, it's a Metroidvania. Oh, okay. Okay. It's just the Metroidvania includes rice farming. Well, shit, guys. With the added rice field. Now I want rice, man. Give me my rice. You know what they say, rice is nice. Am I right, chat? Anyways, guys, let's get started with the game. I grow bored of just talking. And we will... Bep. Okay, let's get game going. So, guys, how's everyone doing today? Also, let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. I would appreciate. We're gonna start off today. We're gonna start off today by doing the last, Trouble Center quest, and then afterwards we'll get right to Chapter 2. How you doing, Mr. Crab? Welcome. How's your day going, honey, baby, darling? Oh, it's a chested Flurrie. You haven't played through this game, have you, Mr. Crab? Or you haven't seen a playthrough of this? You'll know what I'm talking about in a few seconds. How's your day going? Well, how's your evening going? So many crabs. Unleash the crab. Unleash them. The one Mia says she's the fastest speedrunner for? Oh, are you talking about Mario Brothers 2? The original one? This one's almost like an RPG for some reason. I don't know why. One game. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Oh god! One game. I don't know why. I bought a PS4 with no games to buy. The Super Mario Brother. Just one. The other one doesn't exist. There is no other brother. What are you talking about? Luigi. That's just a myth, a fairy tale. Wait, hold up. You have Mario and the rest. It's really about it. Super Mario and the other guy. I hope Mia's doing well. I saw she got like triple digits again, which is really fucking sick. Congrats to her. Now, if only... Wasn't it Super Luigi Brothers? No, dude. The fuck is Luigi? Who's Luigi? So, the trouble for this game... Sag Luigi. Wow, welcome to regular Mario Brothers, the one where Luigi is sad. Which one? No, like, what was I about to say? I was too busy laughing at my own joke. I'm a fool. Grimmy, you're not the first. Pape. No, I'm hoping Mia stays at 100 this time. How do we, okay, yep, there we go. So, we're trying to find a hide-and-seek champion inside this castle. I think I remember where the hide-and-seek champ is. I believe I do. No, he's not there. Uh-oh. I don't know where to go then, chat. So... Wait, PR or WR? Do you speedrun Final Fantasy II? Oh, Pixel Remaster. I thought you were talking about Personal Record. I was like, wait, people still use Personal Record instead of PB and J? How you doing, by the way, Kremmy? What are you up to? Oh, okay, that's a lot less enjoyable. To put something together for work, or I'm more than less copying from what Google does. What do you have to put together? Ow, what the fuck? That's rude! Application monitoring and alerting. Is this for, like, security, or... Like, how does that work? Yo, what would keep me concerned, or keep me secure, is you guys... Blast! So, you found me, curses. I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding. Thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Coops? Is that you? Yes, Coops. The same Coops who always had to be it when we played hide and seek. But you never found me, not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right. It was the very day I decided to become the hide and seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. That was a crazy day. Since you found me, here you go. Is your app working the way it should? Well, that's a good question. Is the app working the way it should, Kremmy? Alright, so we've gotten through all the Trouble Center stuff. Now there's one last thing I'd like to check out before we, oh god! One last thing I'd like to check out before we head on to the next chapter. Wow. No, nothing works the way it should. No! Why? Kremmy, how come your work sucks? Guys, can we like make sure that Crimmy will be A-okay? And that his work will never suck again? Oh god. What hit me? Bruh, come on, man. I want that Shine Sprite. I need it. Yeah, turns out technology goes to shit after like 2 minutes. I don't know how that works or why that works, but it is. It is what it is. Bruh, yes! Power Rush P. Oh god. Oh god, it's after me. And my bow. And my axe. And my ass. Alright, eat this thing. Dude, imagine being like Gimli in like the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring porn, where he has to say, "and my ass." Who would play him? Would that exclusively be like Ron Jeremy? This fat little Italian man, yeah, in my ass, in my ass, brother. Vern Troyer, rest in peace. Oh my god. That's crazy how they found a guy who looks exactly like Dr. Evil and is also a midget. You know, good for Vern. Vern deserved every cent he got in the film industry. I guess from what I heard, though, the original Mini-Me was supposed to be Gary Coleman. How am I? I'm surviving. You know how it is. Life is life. And if you ain't first, well, you know, that still doesn't mean you're last, but, you know, there's second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and second again, seventh. You know how it is. Honestly, right now it's just keeping on and making sure I can get rent for the end of the month. You know how it is? Okay, let's get some shrooms and I think we'll be good for... And I want to double check because this guy might have the double pain badge, which it doesn't. Fuck! Man, I just want that double pain badge. I want the game to be a bit challenging, you know? No, dude, that's just, Hey people, Han here. Are you trying to be like that one Nigerian man? Piercing blow pierces defenses. Last stand, that's pretty cool. I kind of want piercing blow. Well, yes, I imitate the... Hey, people. It's Paul Anthony Romero here. What's going on, Hanyu? How you doing, buddy? Hey, people. Seth here. Seth has been a very big influence in the games that I've been playing the last couple years. I've been playing a shitload of Star Sector because of that man. How is he bad? How is Seth Scene Tatch bad? Not quite as cool as me? Why, thank you. I feel like the only difference between myself and Seth Scene Tatch is, well, aside from the popularity. Oh, you're doing kinda good, kinda bad. I thought you were talking about Seth. Seth is perfect. He has no flaws. No, I've been playing a shitload of Star Sector. I enjoy Kenshi a lot. And I've just started playing Might and Magic, which I would play on stream if it wasn't for the fact that nobody fucking watches it. What's the big plan? Uh-oh. Let's go. Hello? Alright, I don't know where to go. No, I'm just asking how your life's going. How's your day? What are you up to? What's the big plan? What's your plan for the day? Are you gonna go outside and look at the sunset? Same thing goes for you, Akai Neko. We need to know how your life is. We need to know everything about your life. Wait for my neighbors to pay their bills. It's a co-living situation. Oh, shit. I hear ya. I'm decent. Just working, trying to relax when I'm not. I hear ya. Wait, they're skipping paying for... What kind of fucking idiots are your neighbors? No offense, but, like, how do you... Whose idea is it to skip paying freaking bills for your electricity, of all things? I've been in a bit of a funk recently where I feel guilty for not playing more games. Trying to talk to my therapist, trying to... I'm not unhappy with how I spend my time, but those little regrets keep in. I feel like a lot of people need to realize that what it is that they do is pretty much the best thing that they can do. Oh, this is the pit of 100 trials. Kind of where the girl dropped the dude so hard he's homeless now and was... oh. The girl is hiding with her parent? Wait, so... Is it the guy that's the neighbor, or is it the girl with her parents that's the neighbor? Hold up that crystal star. No, like... Honestly, the time spent should be time... that's not You know, it shouldn't be time that's that you feel is wasted. And what I mean by that is the fact that you're doing what you're doing should be good enough because you're doing it. She's the owner, but they were living together as a couple. Oh. Yeah, those 2 years they were living together, he was beating her. They didn't. Oh. Did you ask if she was looking for a boyfriend? No, I'm kidding. That would be so fucking mean. Mario, look there. The next crystal star showed up on the map. But, I'm sorry, I don't have a clue where that is. My sense of humor is, oh yeah, dude, it's limitless, and by that I mean I should be cancelled. I was forced to ask, yeah, that sucks. Pay your bills, though? Yeah. I see, crystal clear. So can you tell us where the next crystal star is, or not? It's in the Boggly Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree. A great tree in the Boggly Woods, huh? About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. Oh, hey Tommy, how are you, buddy? Memory serves, there's a pipe beneath the town. BRB sounds like a plan, Sora. Get your breakfast on. Get your brekkie on. Tommy, how's your day going? Are you doing well? Professor Frankly, you should probably know it's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she says she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Just winding down. I'm glad to hear. I hope you're doing. I hope you're feeling a bit better from earlier. You know what I'm saying? What could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be too many unknowns? Unfortunately, the only clue that we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map. Okay, let's go to the Boggly Woods. Much better? That's good. What's been going on? Is there are there any life hacks that you can teach us? No, dude, those aren't nooses. Basically what happens is that everyone in town is like it's like a little manolith, and then here I am with my 6-foot frame. But sometimes it gets pretty heavy carrying around my giant dick, so I put my dick inside the dick holder. Ah, here it is. Double pain. Just send Peach those phishing links. Track me by my IP. There we go. So this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it's probably like the most hard mode that we can get. That's also like the game. Yo, I was watching this YouTube video. Apparently there's a badge in this where it's like, yeah, make Mario walk this fast. And it's like, can you beat the game with Mario walking this fast? And it's like, yeah, you can. It's just gonna be slow as balls. Like, what kind of question is that? Yeah, so what have you been up to, Tommy? Are you, has it just been like gamer time? Or have you been doing, like, other stuff as well? Pretty lucky. When Mario's attacked, causes the enemies to miss. Oh, chill out. Probably just gonna do like Power Plus or something like that soon. Oh, are you just saying like, are you just saying, Han, you like track her like a Nigerian prince would? I mean, like a princess should 100% be courted by a prince, right? Oh, hello. I am Merly, underground, cute as can be. Fortune teller, that is me. Luckily for you, coming here, I tell fortunes, have no fear. Sure, dude. I choose the special path. Whoa! What? Wow! Wowee! Whoa! Wow! It's just like the Gravitron ride at the fair. Okay, cool. 50 bucks to, 50 bucks for, like, bonus attack and defense. I'll take it. I have such sights to show you. Sounds a little much on you. I don't know if I can deal with that. Are you gonna show me a whole new world? Hellraiser? I haven't watched Hellraiser. It's never on like TV when, like growing up when I had TV. Like it would always be like I would always like miss most of it. If you have it and you're on the Discord, hey, what's up? What's up, dude? Eek! Don't eat me. That cube was totally from Hellraiser. I see. So Mario's an eldritch being now, right? Huh? You didn't come to eat me? And you're not bullies? Just get nerd! No. For real? Whew! Boy, that's good. Thought for a second I might have an accident. Aren't you one of the creatures from Boggly Woods? Why are you down here? What? Why do you know about me? No! You must be... You guys are working for those X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No! X-Nauts? What are those? Sounds like tissues to the extreme or something. Looks like... Look, we're not here to do anything to you, so relax. Just tell us what's going on. Well, okay. This gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So I've come all the way here looking for help. Bunch of bad guys in the great tree? Those are the same guys who kidnapped the princess. They want the crystal star. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some crystal star thinger. But we punies don't know anything about any crystal stars. Well, like X-Nut. XD's nuts. Okay, so we will help. Yep. You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess we should. I'd feel pretty bad if we didn't do anything. Plus, we need to get the crystal stars before those X guys do. Oh, his name is Punio. As a much like this is the way. Let's go. Wait, hang on a second. I'm sure the puny elder said some button around here. Oh, here you go. Whoa. Alright, so if you go this way, you get a free badge. You can get to the woods we punies live in by going through that pipe there. Okay, let's go. Alright, chat, are you ready for Chapter 2? Chat? The Great Boggly tree. So badges in South Park were a reference to Paper Mario? I guess. So the Boggly Woods, huh? Looks mysterious, alright. This place is aesthetic. The Elder and her friends are waiting for us there. Oh, and my little sister, too. Come on, let's go. This feels like the type of place that I would go to and smoke lots of crack. And commune with nature. What's going on, Brother Light? What's going on? What's going on, brother? I can't donate because now I'm 18. Something is wrong with my bank. Truly pain. Why are you apologizing for, just living your life? Be sure to, did you, call your bank or anything like that? Did you let them know what was going on? Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, you understand what we've got to do, yes? A, find the Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the Crystal Stars, right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is it bad? Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. You must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now? Vivian, what's that you're fawning over there? Oh, what? No, last night he was talking to, Mr. Light was talking about, last night Mr. Light was talking about how he wasn't able to access his account, which is very, very weird, in my opinion. Give me a second. Just want to check something out right quick. Which personally... I do think that's a load of shit! And you need to pay me all your fucking money! No, I'm kidding. Jesus. We live in a society. Like, that would be more concerning. Vivian, for shame, picking up on someone's scraps, disgusting, greedy. Enough about that. They want me to clear some information now that you're 18. Okay. Well, I mean, sooner or later you're gonna have to do it in order to, like, make anything happen. Because that's basically what happens. I'll go to my mom and ask her what's going on. Well, I mean, like, now that you're 18, you kind of have to not... Also, what the fuck, man? This is an 18+ stream, and you told me you were 18 you weren't 18 this entire time? Yeah, now that you're 18, like, anything that has to do with, like, dependence gets thrown out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up. But Hey. Oh, what is it, Marilyn? Huh? What's that? A mustachioed fellow? There's no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Now, where was I? You, Vivian, don't tell me you lost our precious sketch. But listen, look, it's not my fault. Banking still works here? Okay. You should blame me? Why? Why? I'm not gonna be like, hey, welcome to Hogan J's stream. How old are you? Oh, by the way, my name's Hogan. Listen, look, it's not my fault. I never had the sketch. Silence, you ditz! Oh god, she used the D word. Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me like some rebellious child? I love this hair. I'm sorry. You see this hair on my new model? Oh my god, look at it. It's so hair whip. It's clear to me that the only rationale your type understands is force. Uh-oh. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you just found. Sorry! But Beldum! Oh, you're horrid. What am I to do? What is it, Mr. Mustache? Leave us. Scram right now. We have no business with you. I see. Bruh. Bruh Rana plant. Punch those assholes. Why would we punch asshole? That's a pale piranha. You know about these guys, the famous piranha plants? They were so famous they got put into Smash Brothers. This colorless subspecies is adapted to the boggly woods, the wonders of nature. Whoa. Rip. That's a cleft. This rockhead jerk with spikes on his noggin. What a rocker. A fire doesn't hurt it, but other types of items are pretty effective, usually. If nothing seems to work on it, you can always just run. Oh. Can we, like, power smash? Yes. Nintendo, what? Yeah, Dante from Devil May Cry. Wasn't he only famous in that one Shin Megami Tensei? Alright, back to having Koops. Get fucked. What's wrong with Shin Megami Tensei 3, Hanyu, huh? What's wrong with that, huh? All right, chat. What are we picking for this, guys? Are we picking HP, FP, or BP? Stash points. We can't do stash points, Soro. Welcome back, by the way. Really? HP? Why? Alright, so we got one for HP. I have returned home. Didn't you say you were going to get food? What did you get? Where's my food? Somebody give me food, please. I always improve my HP in every RPG I play. Is it time for an HP buff, guys? Being tank is the best? Wow. I'm pretty sure the two of us would not get around. 2 noodle cups, I see. Is it one for now and one for later? Alright, HP it is. See, I've always been more of a glass cannon type of guy. Yeah, I realized something too. Bep. We could always jest. Bep. And then we can bep. And then we can, like, bep. Yep. See, I knew it. Tanky Summoner is just so good. What Summoner, though? Oh, we got a honey syrup. Alright, let's just drink one of these.
Stay away from the summoner.
Makes sense. Tommy, what are you up to today? What's your big plan for the evening? Are you about ready to go to bed? If you are, I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. Nearly? Well, I hope you have yourself the sweetest of dreams if I don't tell you that soon. Oh, so you're talking about, like, Diablo 2. Ow, balls. I hope so. I hope I get a few hugs, at least. I enjoy the hugs. They're my favorite. Chat, if I came up to you and I asked for a hug, would you hug me? Yeah, I love being I like being Necromancer in Diablo 2. There, can you see it? That big tree? Whoa. Of course I would. Oh my god, Hanyu, I love you so much. Sora, what are you talking about? Jabbies and Piders are there. Okay, cool. Let's keep the pin coupon there for now. I haven't played Titan Quest nor Grim Dawn. Are they any good? I'm not the biggest fan of PoE. I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it. It's kind of needless. The Great Tree. Dude, this place is a drug trip. Hello? See, I knew it. If they didn't tie skill resets into the game's current... Yeah, that's kinda cheap of them. If you mess up your build, you can't just redo skill tree without paying it. That's fucking stupid. Well, take a look. This door wasn't here before. Oh no, not the door! Grim Dawn was pretty cool. I only played like 10 to 15 hours, but I had a good time. I never got into the end game. Hey, don't take it so hard. It does look sturdy, though. What do we do now? Got it. The most prominent feature is you can pick 2 classes. Oh, okay. What's going on up here, little man? A while ago, the puny elder told me about the secret entrance. Oh, shit. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. What should we do? Not to be a worrywart, but how can we find somebody's secret entrance? Well, it's hidden by this invisible thingy. We just gotta find and remove the thingy. Boy, but removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, I got it, Flurrie! Surely Madame Flurrie's powers can help us. Flurrie is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The Elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of the air. Wow, that sounds like a VTuber I know. See where I'm going with this? She can use wind power to blow the thingy away. Well, it won't hurt to try. Flurrie lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so... let's head back in the direction we came from. Okay. Sure. Synergies. Oh, what's going on? Oh, these woods are the most wonderful in all the world, yes indeed. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have, oh my yes. This place is so different from the bright flash bulbs on the world I'm so used to. Such peace, this negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. What's even better is that I, Madame Flurrie, grow ever more lovely here. Plus those squishy, adorable little punies that live in that tree are so nice to me. But I suppose if I stay here too long, I'll begin to crave the hustle and bustle before long. Oh my! It's happening even as I speak! Already I feel the need for drama. Oh, speaking of drama, did you know that as a male VTuber I am shit? I don't know what's actually going on with that. All I know is, like, some bullshit is going on. I don't even know why I even commented on it. I feel like it's stupid. That moment of exhilaration when the spotlight shines down on the stage on me. Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. Wow. It's settled then. I shall rise again, but before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and make my beauty even more beautiful. Wait a moment. No! It's gone! It's gone, I tell you! My... Chat, are you beautiful? So yeah, does anyone, like, really know about this whole, like, VTuber shit? Somehow I think all guy VTubers are shit is something a guy would say, honestly. Well, I mean, it's kind of weird to me, I guess. Just like, first off... Uh-oh, it's coming for me. Get fucked! Okay, we're gonna have to make the switch to Goombella. So Goombella, please die so I don't have to deal with Thunder Rage. I mean, firstly, yes, you can do gross sex stuff with guy VTubers. I mean, have you met me? Ooh, Thunderbolt. Give me my bolt of lightning. Okay, we're better. Bruh. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know, like, personally... Yeah, the gross seek help kind of gross. I understand what you mean. But, like... But, like, you can definitely do seek help kind of gross shit with me. I really don't want to go into the worst of VTuber fans. Didn't you find me because I am VTuber? Hello? Oh, okay, cool. What?! Yo! P down, D up, hell yeah. Put that D with the P, haha. I think I just browsed by new No, dude, I think you were a big VTuber fan and you really wanted to think of dirty shit with me. I'm pretty sure that's everyone, though. I am the cutest VTuber, after all. Maybe except for, like, Mia. But don't tell her I said that. I don't want her to be aroused. I'm fucking kidding. Yeah, me and Aaron have a nice rapport. You know what I'm saying? Can we do Quake Hammer? No, we can't do Quake. Okay, let's do Piercing Blow though. Damn. How did you guys find me? How did everyone find me? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, double pain, pretty good. I'm glad they included the badge in this, the double pain badge in this. Dude, can you imagine, like, only getting hit for, like, 2? Fucking cringe. Not based. Based, cringe. Oh, it's Flurrie's house. Okay, cool. Where is Aaron? I never see Aaron here anymore. It's like she hates me, I think. Or it's like they hate me, I think. Don't tell them I said that, though. Excuse me? Maybe she isn't here. I wonder if she went for a walk. Imagine not hating Hogan. I know. That's fucking weird. That's fucking stupid. Eek! No! Out of the question. You mustn't come in here. Madam Flurrie? Are you there? Is that you? What are you doing? Oh, wait a moment. Those darling squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Punio? It's been an age since I saw you. You poor dear. Is there something you need? Well, the thing is, we have a problem that only you can help us with, ma'am. The Great Tree's entry hole is blocked, and we need something to push the blockage through the hole. So if you could get your magical peg, I would appreciate it, Flurrie. My puny friends are inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario... Well, we need your pickle to get into the hole. It's a train wreck, really. If you can't find the secret entrance for us, we're done. All male VTubers and didn't find anything comprehensible. Well, I mean, I don't know. Part of me, like, honestly, I really don't care. I don't care, guys, I swear. But, like, it's like it has nothing to do with me, you know? I just find it funny how I don't find it funny, but I just noticed like a lot of friends of mine who are like male VTubers, like putting their 2 cents in when it probably has only something to do with like one specific guy. And like I get it, don't generalize, but like I don't know. However, lamentably, you know it's just it's gonna turn into a bigger shit show. However, lamentably, I'm in a bit of a bind myself. Imagine not loving Soma Arsalt. Guys, can we give a big hug to Soma Arsalt in chat? Gee, is something wrong? It's somewhat embarrassing, but I never go out without my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect I dropped it on my daily constitutional. What, you pooped and dropped it into the toilet and flushed it? I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. As a male VTuber, if you even say anything remotely wrong about me, then you're being misogynist, and you hate women. I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me with that. Oh my god, it's like Disney's Scandalous. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty, and that's that. Gee whiz, that must be some nice necklace, huh? You know what? It's weird. I just heard someone talking about a necklace. Akai neko. What's that? Do speak up. You, whoever just spoke. Do you have some clue as to what my necklace's whereabouts? If you do, you must help me. Find it for me, now. Don't worry, Madam Flurrie. I'm sure Mario can do it. Yeah. Sorry to trouble you so. Chat, can we find it? Build him, I told you! Blaming me for losing the sketch and you had it? Silence, you twit. Now's not the time to get hung up on stupid details. We must study this sketch. Wow, this Mario guy looks so manly. Check out that mustache. How handsome. You know something, though, my lovelies? I swear I've seen this gentleman before. Ah, he's Mr. Mustache. I don't believe this, Vivian. This is without a doubt all your fault. I'll be dealing out some strict punishment later, my dearie. Oh yes, I promise you that. What? That's not fair. You're the one who had the... Silence, you squirrel brain. Don't cop that insolent attitude with me. Oh, this isn't fair. And about that necklace, I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. Aww. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. I'll do it again. Alright, so now we have to go and fix the problem. What did you miss? You missed me lamenting about how I never see Aaron here anymore. And how Aaron must absolutely hate me. Yeah, get out of my way, Mr. Cloud. Bruh. Okay, cool, we got first. Oh, sweet. Free heart. Thank you. What, Aaron hates you too? I see how it is. Rather rude, don't you think? Is this my first time playing TTYD? No. I enjoy playing Paper Mario games. Let's see. Let's just do Shell Toss. No, it's not my first time playing TTYD. I played the first 3 Paper Mario games. That said, I forget what Super Paper Mario... Like, I forgot whether or not Super Paper Mario is good or bad. What do you guys think of Super Paper Mario? What, Quake Hammer again? Don't we already have Quake Hammer? It's a nice change to the formula, yeah. I mean, like, I do agree. I'm thinking though, in a way, like, was it because of the that one change to the formula that Nintendo decided, like, hey, let's just keep changing the formula? You know what I'm saying? And then it just kind of kept on bastardizing itself, and bastardizing itself, and then everything became like a big bastard. Oh, hey. Sup, ladies? If it isn't Mario, shiny mustache or no? You know why? 'Cause we were waiting for you. Well, I mean, the Mario and Luigi games, at least the first 3, were like the same, you know? What do you mean you've been waiting for Mario? That sounds suspicious. I have no quarrel with you, but I simply cannot allow you to hunt for the crystal stars, and so I'll be taking that little map of yours as soon as I deal with you. Scary lady, how do you know about the map and the crystals? Have you talked to Princess Peach or something? Hey, now that I think about it, who are you anyways? Those who seek names are often disappointed, but if you insist, I will tell you. We are... The three Shadow Beauties. The 3 Shadow Beauties? Yeah, you nincompoops. You nincompoop. What are you babbling about? It's Shadow Sirens. I don't see 3 beauties, I see 2, but then there's you, and then you're pug ugly. No! Right, sis, I'm sorry. You always just used to call us lovelies, and it's just a figure of speech. Oh, you've got some fierce punishment coming your way. I hate being punished. That's for later, though. First, we have to deal with this Mario and his friends. Let's do it, my lovelies. Or rather, my lovely and ugly Marilyn Vivian. The might of the 3 Shadow Sirens will be more than enough to win the day. Whoa. More like Pog Ugly. Oh, God! It's most unlucky that our sights are set on you. Well, unlucky for you, of course. Let us go. Yes, sis. Okay, we're gonna start off with Vivian. That's Vivian. She's the youngest of the Shadow Sirens. She doesn't seem all that noteworthy. She's kind of cute, I guess. She's maybe even cuter than me, I guess. What am I thinking? Gay. They gay. They're gonna have lots of sex after this. Ow. Ow! Okay, Mary Lynn. Wasn't Vivian a guy? Yeah, Vivian is trans in the Japanese release. So it's Birdo and Vivian. That's Marilyn. She's a shadow siren, Beldam's younger sister. Oh, really? They're trans in every release except English? That's fucking weird. And this is why we kept fire flowers. Get fired on, bitch. What are you doing, Vivian, you twit? I'll never forgive you if you lose. Sorry, sis. Ow, what? Oh god, she's gonna shit her pants. The One Piece anime, well, I mean, 4Kids just censors everything that isn't, like, puritanical Christian, and don't they do that? That's Beldam, she's the oldest sister. Remember Trans James? Remember Big Booba James? She can make her partners big and make us tiny, and attacks with weird magic. I think what we'll do... huh. Yeah, and then we can just use a mushroom on ourselves. Bruh! Ah! Sorry, sis. Where he was licking a lollipop super fat, really. I guess it's time to stop toying with you, huh? Ah! Don't die, don't die. Fuck! Okay, that's fine. Death. God, that 1-8 hit point thing. Great. Fantastic. Chat, mods? Mods! 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 Okay, I'll do it myself. Well, Crimmy, remember when you said, "Hey, I'll be a mod. I'll be the greatest mod you'll ever have," and then that happened? Everyone make fun of mods, chat. Everyone in chat make fun of the mods. Man, I would like to become famous too. Guys, I'd rather make fun of the streamer. That's usually how it goes. To me, I'd like to make it like the weapon triangle. Where... Oh, Voltshroom, okay. You know what? Fuck Sleepy Sheep. I'd rather Voltshroom. Make fun of these nuts. Grimmy. Yeah, I'd rather make it like the Fire Emblem weapon triangle, where it's like, chat makes fun of streamer, streamer makes fun of mods, mods make fun of chat. Okay, so I feel like the gimmick here is going to be Shell Shield, right? And then we'll try and yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say. Whatever you say, dude. Yep, okay. Okay, we got this. Yep, later. Nice try, jackass. Make fun of D's nuts. Oh, Crimmy, you're the first? No kidding. Everyone else? I'm sorry, guys. I guess you guys aren't the first in chat. Guys, would you give Vivian a little smooch? Like if Vivian came over to your house and they were like, "Hey, give me a little smooch. Would you I'm feeling really sad and only a smooch will save me." Would you give Vivian a smooch? Wow, Crimmy ending up being a crazy good mod. Hell yeah. I mean, if she wanted to be. She's corporeal enough to, like, hit me. Okay, so the gimmick here, Fire Flower. Ow! Mister? Can't even hurt me now! You know who I am? Corporeal, isn't that like a military term? Like, Corporeal Davis. Get over here, drop and give me 50. I don't know, but I've been told Eskimo wiener is mighty cold. It's corporal? Oh. Oh! Okay, so now we will swap partner. Get Coops in there. Corporal is a junior non-commissioned officer. All the different ranks of sergeant. So Would a corporal be less than... Would a corporal be less than a private? I remember in wrestling there was a man by the name of Corporal Kirshner. Ah, fuck. Paid about the same as a private, but with more responsibility. Oh, okay, so a private. Okay. Is he lower than Sergeant? Yes, he is lower than Sergeant Slaughter. You know what's pretty cool about Corporal Kirshner? Nothing. He kind of fizzled out quickly. Ow! Ow, mister! Oh well, we win. Gah! Who would win, Tatanka versus Sergeant Slaughter? Well, I mean, both are crazily American. Also, that was one, there was this one summer where it was basically like, every couple days I'd go out on the road and me and the guy that I was with would work a match with Tatanka. Tatanka was cool as fuck. We would get so fucking stoned out of our goddamn minds. Maybe we'll watch a match that I was featured in that had Tatanka in it. Oh, yes, sis. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. That's Flurrie's necklace. Let's take it to her. Actually, no. Let's go save first, you fucking idiot. Each military has a numbering system for their ranks. Private was E1 to E3, enlisted for enlisted. E4 is either specialist or corporal. Most commonly, people are a specialist. Army rarely has corporals. E5 is just sergeant, the first rank of non-commissioned officer. Akai Neko, are you or were you in the military? Tatanka got robbed of the Intercontinental Championship, but he made so much money in the $1 Million Corporation. He sold out to the white folk. Army National Guard, stupid count-out rule. Yep. Alright, we gotta get some more items, guys. I think. How many shine sprites do we have? 2. Okay, cool. Tatanka versus Lex Luger? Yeah. I was wondering, yeah, wasn't Tatanka and Lex Luger supposed to be like tag champs, and then Tatanka was like, no, I'm just gonna hang out with this old millionaire. What's the National Guard like, if you don't mind me asking? Also, did you ever, like, get questioned? It's always, like, a weird thing that I ask people who are or were in the military. But did you ever... But, like, it's a question that I've always, like, thought was really super fucking peculiar when I was in, like, junior high. Because we had, like, an army recruitment guy come in. and there were at least like 3 fucking kids in my class who was like, you ever have to kill anyone? I was wondering if you ever got asked that. If some kid was just like, you ever kill anybody? You ever shoot some guy in the head? Was it cool? Mr. Ghosta, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Bruh, never mind. Give me my storage items. National Guard was part-time army. 1 weekend a month, couple weeks in the summer. Oh, okay, cool. There were deployments, but I never got sent over. Oh, okay, no kidding. Thankfully, you never have. Good. Oh no, dude. Bruh, I want the items in the storage. Okay, we're good. Miss Cat, Mr. Ghostov, I'm doing pretty well. You know what? We're enjoying our day. Man, remember IRS? Dude, Erwin R. Shyster? A man with a totally legitimate last name. It's also organized at the state level, so technically I was Georgia National... Oh, okay, no kidding. The gang, the Georgia Army National... Boo. Erwin R. Shyster. Lawrence Michael... Yeah, his son's Bray Wyatt. Yeah, his son is current professional wrestler Bray Wyatt. Yeah, so what's the big plan for the day? AKA Wyndham Lawrence Rotunda. Dude, you know what I fucking hate? Are like the wrestling fans that are like, I know this guy's real name, therefore I'm smart. It's like, no, dude. It's on Wikipedia for everyone to see. The gang. It's called Wikipedia. It's called Wikipedia, sweetie. Look it up. Hammer man. Increase hammer, but lose jump. Rotunda? Yeah, I mean, like, it's almost as, it's almost as ironic as Shyster. Because, like, fucking IRS was a big, beefy, thick, fucking muscle man. I can use Google. Can you? Yes. Oh, well, I did it. I did Google. Did you? I don't care. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Ghostov, what's the big plan of the day? What are you doing? IRS. The Secretary of Tax Evasion, Erwin R. Shyster, coming down to the fucking Mr. McMahon. Yeah, that's a... I'm glad somebody created the website. Let me Google that for you. Oh, so you don't even need, like, a university education, or, like, college education for software development. All you really need to do is to go on Google. What the fuck are you supposed to be? This fucking Disco Stew looking fucking reject out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. The hell are you supposed to be anyway? Get out of here. Getting tired of your bullshit. Fucking disco poo. Let's see. Wait, so we had Piercing Blow. Oh, there's Power Smash. Okay, let's do Quake Hammer. That seems a little bit more, a little bit more worthwhile, if you ask me, chat. Ha, get fucked. That said, Crimmy, do you remember TL Hopper? Were you around for the TL Hopper era of wrestling? Or like Sparky Plug? By God! By God! The Wrestling Plumber! The Wrestling Plumber! TL Hopper has just won the WWF Championship! By God! As God is my witness, he is broken in half! Oh. Cool. Alright, let's go... Let's go heal up. We really don't have much left in terms of flower points. Flowey points. Also, Hanyu, if you're still here, thank you for recommending HP. Pretty sure damage or double pain badge is going to be probably the greatest thing of all time. Bruh. Yo, double attack. Just spacing out in an idle game. Yo, that's fucking neato, kids. Fuck. Okay. Oh, sweet. Free honey syrup. What idle game are you playing? Are you playing Leaf Blower Revolution? Or are you still playing Vampire Survivor? I'm not gonna lie, I had like an unhealthy obsession with Cookie Clicker for like a few seconds. How'd I find out? I'm just naming names, dude. Also, you have me on Steam, don't you? Didn't buy Vampire Survivor. It's only like $2, man. I recommend it. Like, for the amount of content that it has, it's definitely worth the $2. Here you go, dude. Oh, you delightful fellow! You found my necklace. I'm beside myself. Truly. But you still mustn't see me. Please leave the necklace by the door and wait a moment. Okay, ready to look at some titty, chat? Chat, are you ready for tit? Chat, are you ready for tit? I'm not going to continue until you answer me. Everybody in chat must answer. Chat. Fucking fine. Fucking fine. Whoa. Look at the size of those melons. Mario, isn't it? Are you my heroic little necklace hunter? My, aren't you a fine specimen of a man? Yes, indeed. If you can get me a tier list, I'll do the tier list for you. For, like, mainline Final Fantasy. I simply must thank you for your graciousness. But how to do it, Perhaps if I grab you and suck your cock? No! Here I come. Just kissed his feet. That's kind of hot. If only I can find a cute girl who will kiss my feet. Oh, Mario, you are just the cutest little thing I've ever laid eyes on. Yes, you are, and that's that. So tell me, are you truly looking for the crystal stars? The very same crystal star spoken of by all the lowlives in Rogueport? A danger-filled search for beautiful jewels, how absolutely marvelous. And here I was thinking how frightfully bored I was. It's time for a change. And besides, I do declare that plus mustache of yours has completely swooned me. A man as manly as you must attract all sorts of trouble, and I want to keep you safe. So I dare say I'll be joining you on this little adventure. I assume that's fine, Mario? Yeah, if you can get me a tier list, I'll definitely do the tier list. Alright. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So this is all mainline, right? Alright, guess we're gonna take a couple seconds and do tier list. Okay, and... Internet. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break and do tier list. You're a thick ghost. I mean, what? Thick ghost mom obtained. It's pretty fucking hot. Alright, so... Dude, this isn't all of them, is it? Oh, no, it could be. I don't see 3. Where's Final Fantasy 3 at? Okay, let... Pep. I think this is 3, right? Okay, so Final Fantasy 1. Oh, also, add row below. Okay, there we go. So we got S, A, B, C, and D. Okay, there we go. The MMO ones aren't here, that's fine. Final Fantasy 2 doesn't end up in S2. So, here's the thing. We're gonna go in order of Final Fantasies. Starting with Final Fantasy 1 is an A tier. I don't care what you guys think, it set the standard, it made, like, RPGs into what they are, and also it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn fun. Final Fantasy 2, never played. It's the only Final Fantasy that I have not played, but I've heard it was shit, but I'm not going to pass judgment until I've actually played through it. Final Fantasy, I think this is 3, D tier. Absolutely terrible. No real cohesion or story or anything like that whatsoever. Where in the fuck is 4? Okay, this is 4. Final Fantasy 4, B tier. I like Final Fantasy 4. I think it's very... I feel like it's very well made, but I also feel like the Game Boy Advance version isn't quite up to... No, I'm kidding. I do feel that, like, in the grand scheme of, like, Final Fantasies, it's not the best. Final Fantasy V, absolute favorite, like, greatest video Final Fantasy I think I've played. Final Fantasy VI, A tier, but behind Final Fantasy. Maybe like B, but ahead of Final Fantasy IV. I've never finished 1, 3, 4, Lightning Returns, and 15. Okay, so Final Fantasy VII, low A tier. I don't like it as much as original Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy V, and a few others, but I do consider it to be a great game. Final Fantasy VIII, number 2, don't give a shit. Final Fantasy IX, fucking horrible. The worst one.